Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Today I am going to walk through the process that I go through when I prepare to set up for a new month. So this is the end of February or the end of January, and I'm getting ready to set up for February. And I just thought it'd be interesting to talk through my process as I do that. So this should be a fairly quick video. As part of the planner community, I am sure that you guys do the same thing. You sit down and you figure out what you want to plan for the upcoming month. And setting up for a new month is always a busy time because you're kind of setting up you're doing double the work. You're setting up the monthly and the first week. So anyway, let's just get into this. So for me, I start by listing all my planners and what theme I want to follow for that upcoming month from a decorative perspective. And that way I can start looking for my stickers and all that good stuff. And then anything that I'm filming, I just kind of make a note of what those videos are going to be so that I can schedule those accordingly. So that's the first thing I do, is that I make a list. Actually, it's probably 4 or 5 lists before I settle on what I'm finally going to do. Then I go through and I pull all my decorative stuff. So for February, since February is a cultural awareness month, it's Black History Month, I have a lot of printable stickers that I'm using because I have a hard time finding Black History stickers that I actually like. But I'm going to go through what I have pulled and how I'm going to set up my 2025 February planners. So I printed some functional stickers. Let's start with the functional stuff first. I just made these in Canva and I printed them and cut them on my Cricut. I printed these stickers and really for my budget planner, because as I was setting up my budget planner in January, I was just using a lot of little box stickers, which is fine. I will still do that. But I realized that I really needed some bill pay stickers. So I just created these on Canva. You know, they're very common. A lot of people have very similar stickers. So I just made these for my month of February. And I'll probably keep making those throughout the year. I also made my word of the year page, or not page, but my word of the year stickers. My word of the year is intentional, and I'm late on doing my word of the year page, so I need to do that before January is over. So I made just a script page with the word intentional with different fonts and different sizes so that I can use in my planners throughout the year. And then I made a highlighted sticker so that I can use this as I decorate my actual word of the year page. So those are some of the functional things that I did for the end of January. I also made some scripts to help me in my content planner. Basically, when I find myself writing the same word over and over and over and over and over, I probably could benefit from having a script sticker. And so these are those words that kind of emerged in January, well, actually since November. And so I finally just made these script stickers. So these are the functional stickers. You'll probably see those in various planners as I use them throughout the year. But like I said, I pretty much just make this in Canva and then print and cut it using my Cricut. So these are my functional stickers. For the month of February, I am celebrating Black History Month and Valentine's Day in most of my planners, either or. So as I said, I have a hard time finding, really nice Black History stickers. So I tend to just kind of print my own. So I pull these off of Creative Fabrica, and I just kind of manipulate them a little bit in Canva, and then I print and cut them using Cricut. If you don't have a Cricut, you can definitely pull these from Creative Fabrica if you have a subscription, and still print them just on regular sticker paper and just cut them out by hand. But this one is actually for my mom. She's a planner as well. She doesn't do as much of the printing and cutting as I do. I typically do that for her. But this is the set that I printed for my mom. I am going with a kind of like a purple Black history theme in one of my journaling type planners. So I printed this for myself. And then in my whole life planner, I am going with celebrating Black women. To celebrate Black History Month, I'm focusing on the Black female. So this is the set that I printed for that. And then to supplement that, I have some Black history quotes that I will use throughout my planners. And I printed this on transparent paper. Again, made them in Canva, printed and cut in Cricut. For my reading journal, let me move this over just a little bit. For my reading journal, I am celebrating Black history by celebrating one of my favorite authors of all time, who happens to be Black, and that is Ralph Ellison. He is, or was, an amazing author. His most famous book is probably Invisible Man, life-changing novel. If you have never read it, give it a try. He was active in the early 20th century, so I am going with kind of a vintage theme, but it's my layout, my monthly layout in my reading journal will celebrate Ralph Ellison for Black History Month. And since I'm going with a vintage theme, I just have these kind of vintage writing and novel pages, printed them as stickers, and I'm going to use that for decor. I also have a couple of quotes that I printed relating to Ralph Ellison that I want to use in my reading journal. I actually messed up the print. That's why I have two of these printed. I wanted the quotes to be on transparency, and then I put these boxes on here and forgot to take them off before printing on the transparency, and it was just a mess. So I ended up having to reprint the page on white sticker paper so that I could have the box printed correctly and also still have my quotes. So that is my Ralph Ellison pages for my reading journal for February. Then I also am making some updates to my content planner, because if you didn't know, I launched Patreon around the middle of January, and it's slowly getting some members. Not very many, but it's slowly getting some members. But I also need to make sure that I stay on top of the content that I'm posting, and so I needed to kind of create these Patreon tier trackers so that I can track my content every month, so that I can make sure that I stay on top of that. So as a plug for Patreon, I do have a Patreon, and it is kind of in its baby stages. So if you are interested, then definitely check out the link down below and join us. We are new, but we are slowly getting started. Typically, I make most of the inserts that I print and stickers that I print available to Patreon members to various club levels. So I will do the same with these. These will be available to Patreon members probably by the time this video is uploaded, depending on the tier. There's everything from a free tier all the way up to the club level tier. So I haven't decided which tier is going to get what yet, but the club level tier will probably get all of these for sure, and then the other tiers will get some of these. So check us out over there if you are interested. For my budget planner, I am going to use Live Love Posh's Retro Holidays to do a Valentine's Day theme for my budget planner monthly. So this is where I'm going to celebrate Valentine's Day. And I also have some Planner Kate Misfit stickers that I've had a long time, and I'm going to use them because they're pink, basically. Pink and red, and that's the color of Valentine's Day. So that is how I am going to set up my planners for the month of February. I will use probably some stickers from the Luxe Winter Live Love Posh just to supplement wherever I can throughout my planners and journals. But yeah, that's it. So like I said, a fairly short video today. I just wanted to talk through my process of preparing for a new month, because this is a busy time. Thankfully, I'm not doing a lot of changes with my inserts. I kind of did that in the middle of January, so I just kind of had to plan out what decor I wanted to use, and then, you know, which planners were going to get what, and get all that stuff printed and cut so that I would be ready to do my setups. So happy planning to you guys. I hope you are deep in your preparations for February plans, and that you have something special planned for the month of February. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.